On January 28, 2025, the Boston University Center for Computing and Data Sciences hosted an insightful lecture titled Science Across Borders, presented by Tim Ritchie, the president of the Museum of Science. This event, part of World Boston's Great Decisions series, drew attention to the critical need for international scientific collaboration. Co-sponsored by the GBH Forum Network, the Lowell Institute, and the Pardee Center for the Study of the Longer-Range Future, Ritchie's address not only highlighted the importance of cross-border scientific engagement but also emphasized the role of science in addressing global challenges. In his lecture, Ritchie articulated the transformative power of collaborative science, stating, "In a world increasingly defined by shared challenges, from climate change to public health, our ability to work together across borders has never been more crucial." The gathering, held at the CDS Conference Center, attracted a diverse audience interested in the intersection of science and international relations. The lecture was recorded and will soon be made available for public viewing on the Pardee Center's YouTube channel, allowing a broader audience to engage with the themes discussed. The context of Ritchie's lecture is particularly relevant in light of recent developments in environmental policy and scientific governance in the United States. In a parallel news event, Earthjustice has condemned the recent dismissal of members from key scientific advisory panels by the Environmental Protection Agency (EPA). This decision, made on January 28, signals a troubling shift towards prioritizing political agendas over scientific expertise. Earthjustice attorney Seth Johnson criticized the move, stating, "This purge of independent science advisors is a blatant attack on the integrity of the EPA and a dangerous step towards sidelining science." The Clean Air Scientific Advisory Committee (CASAC) and the Science Advisory Board (SAB), both of which provide essential checks to ensure EPA policies are scientifically grounded, were affected by this dismissal. Historically, these panels have played a pivotal role in shaping regulations that protect public health and the environment from harmful pollutants. The recent actions taken by the EPA echo previous controversies during the Trump administration, raising concerns about the agency's commitment to evidence-based policymaking. As the scientific community grapples with these developments, the importance of forums that champion scientific dialogue like Ritchie's Science Across Borders becomes increasingly evident. Such discussions not only promote global scientific cooperation but also serve as a counterbalance to the politicization of science. The implications of these events extend beyond the lecture hall. They challenge both scientists and policymakers to advocate for the integrity of scientific research in public discourse. Looking ahead, the momentum generated by Ritchie's lecture and the ongoing advocacy from organizations like Earthjustice may influence future policy decisions and encourage a renewed commitment to scientific integrity. As global challenges continue to evolve, the call for collaboration and adherence to scientific principles remains a vital narrative in ensuring a healthier and more equitable future for all. In a groundbreaking advancement for global health, Dr. Marie-Angelique Senna and her team at the Institut Pasteur de Dakar (IPD) in Senegal are on the brink of developing the first mRNA vaccine produced in Africa. This innovative vaccine targets Rift Valley fever, a viral disease that poses significant risks to both human health and agriculture. As global health leaders gather to witness this milestone, including prominent figures such as Bill Gates, the implications of Senna's work extend far beyond Senegal. Dr. Senna's journey to this achievement has been marked by personal and professional challenges. Growing up in Dakar, she was inspired by her mother, who rose from humble beginnings to become the headmistress of her school. "People might expect my role model to be a scientist, but my mother was my role model," Senna reflects. This early influence instilled in her a tenacity that would prove essential in her academic pursuits abroad, where she faced cultural and racial stereotypes that initially threatened her confidence. Despite these obstacles, Senna excelled academically, earning advanced degrees in mechanical engineering and biomedical sciences from prestigious institutions. By her late 20s, she was leading a laboratory at IPD, where she has since focused on vaccine research and development. Under her leadership, the Vaccine Research Center at IPD has become a hub for scientific innovation, particularly in the field of mRNA vaccine technology. The development of the mRNA vaccine for Rift Valley fever is a critical step towards self-sufficiency in vaccine production within Africa. Historically, the continent has relied heavily on external suppliers for vaccines, a dependency that has left many countries vulnerable to outbreaks and health crises. Senna's initiative is not only about creating a vaccine, it represents a broader vision for enhancing local capabilities in vaccine manufacturing and distribution. The brains are here, she emphasizes. They just need the right tools and to be exposed to the right environment to thrive. Senna's leadership extends to fostering the next generation of scientists, particularly women, in a field traditionally dominated by men. By prioritizing mentorship and empowerment, she ensures that her team members grow into leaders themselves. We cannot build leaders by keeping them backstage, she asserts. We build them by letting them go out in the world and learn from their mistakes. This philosophy is evident in the diverse multi-generational team she has cultivated at IPD, which is poised to make significant contributions to global health. The work being done at IPD comes at a pivotal time as the world grapples with ongoing health challenges exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. The success of Senna's mRNA vaccine could pave the way for similar initiatives across Africa, fostering a new era of innovation and self-reliance in healthcare. As she looks to the future, Senna is not only driven by the immediate goal of vaccine development but also by the larger mission of transforming Africa into a leader in global health innovation. The implications of this work are profound, as it could lead to the establishment of robust vaccine manufacturing capabilities across the continent, reducing reliance on external sources and improving access to life-saving immunizations for millions. The success of this initiative could serve as a model for other regions, highlighting the importance of local expertise and innovation in addressing global health issues. As the team prepares to showcase their progress, the anticipation is palpable. Dr. Senna's work is not just about scientific achievement, it is about empowerment, resilience, and a vision for a healthier future for Africa. Looking ahead, the potential for further breakthroughs in vaccine technology and public health initiatives remains bright, particularly with leaders like Senna at the forefront, driving change and inspiring the next generation of innovators. In a groundbreaking study published in Cancer Discovery, researchers from the Salk Institute have unveiled a promising therapeutic approach that could transform the treatment landscape for bladder cancer. This research, led by renowned cell biologist Tony Hunter, focuses on the enzyme PIN1, which is found to be overexpressed in various cancers and plays a crucial role in regulating oncogenes and tumor suppressors. The implications of this discovery extend beyond bladder cancer, potentially offering new avenues for treating multiple cancer types. The journey of PIN1 began in 1996 when molecular biologist Kuan-Ping Liu, during his postdoctoral fellowship at the Salk Institute, first identified this enzyme. Since then, it has become clear that PIN1 serves as a master cancer signal regulator, as noted by Liu. It activates over 70 oncogenes while deactivating more than 35 tumor suppressors. This duality positions PIN1 as a pivotal player in cancer progression, making it a prime target for therapeutic intervention. In their latest study, Hunter and his team examined the relationship between PIN1 and sterol regulatory element binding protein 2 SREB2, a key transcription factor involved in cholesterol biosynthesis. Their findings revealed that PIN1 positively regulates SREB2, which is particularly relevant in the context of bladder cancer, a malignancy that has traditionally been understudied despite its prevalence among men. By inhibiting both PIN1 and cholesterol synthesis, the researchers observed a significant reduction in bladder cancer cell proliferation in both cell lines and mouse models, suggesting that this combined inhibition strategy could be a viable treatment method. Hunter expressed surprise at the connection between PIN1 and SREB2, stating, "I thought that PIN1 would act on a protein that is more directly involved in cell growth and proliferation pathways." This unexpected relationship opens new doors for cancer therapy, particularly in bladder cancer, which often lacks effective treatment options. The study also employed gene set enrichment analysis (GSEA) to delve deeper into the molecular mechanisms at play. By analyzing RNA transcript levels in bladder cancer cells following the genetic ablation of PIN1, the researchers found significant downregulation of genes associated with cholesterol metabolism. This led them to focus on SREB2, reinforcing previous suggestions of its involvement in cholesterol synthesis. Daniel Eduardo Gomez, a physician scientist at the National University of Quilmes, commented on the findings, underscoring the significance of PIN1's role in regulating pathways that are crucial for cancer progression. He noted, "What I found most interesting about this work is the combination of two mechanisms that promote tumor progression. It's opening the gates for better treatment not just in bladder cancer but in different cancers as well." Looking ahead, Liu emphasized that the regulation of cholesterol pathways by PIN1 is likely not confined to bladder cancer, indicating that the dual inhibition strategy could have broader applications across various cancer types. This could profoundly impact future therapeutic strategies, enhancing the effectiveness of cancer treatments. As researchers continue to investigate the complexities of cancer biology, the revelations surrounding PIN1 and SREB2 represent a critical juncture in understanding tumor metabolism and its implications in cancer therapy. The potential for targeted treatments that address the underlying mechanisms of disease progression offers hope for improved outcomes for patients battling bladder cancer and beyond. In a rapidly evolving landscape of artificial intelligence and cryptocurrency, Core Scientific has emerged as a leading player in the Bitcoin mining sector, even amidst significant challenges posed by a new competitor, DeepSeek. Bernstein, a prominent investment firm, has recently reaffirmed its bullish stance on Core Scientific stock, maintaining an outperform rating and a price target of $17 despite the company's shares experiencing a steep decline of 30% earlier this week. This drop was largely influenced by concerns raised over the valuation of Bitcoin miners in light of DeepSeek's introduction, a Chinese AI startup that has sparked considerable interest and debate within financial markets. Core Scientific, recognized for its robust integration of AI technologies within Bitcoin mining operations, boasts a power supply capacity of 1.3 gigawatts and a significant partnership with CoreWeave extending over a substantial 12 years. Bernstein analysts led by Gautam Chugani emphasized the urgency for Bitcoin miners to pivot towards hybrid data center models in the face of a looming 12 to 18-month window for such transformations. Bitcoin miners have a finite window to build a hybrid data center business while the hyperscaler capital expenditure remains consistent, the report noted, highlighting the shifting dynamics within the sector. Despite the recent turbulence, Bernstein sees the current stock price as an attractive entry point for investors who can take advantage of the deep discount offered by the recent market movements. The brokerage's analysis indicates that Core Scientific's share prices are now more aligned with traditional Bitcoin mining valuations rather than the data center valuations that reflect its AI capabilities. This disconnect presents a compelling narrative for investors as the company continues to expand its data center footprint, with plans to deliver its first cluster of facilities in the first half of the year. Meanwhile, the excitement around DeepSeek's AI capabilities has sent ripples through the scientific community as researchers worldwide are beginning to explore the potential of its reasoning model DeepSeek R1, released just last week. This model has garnered attention for its impressive performance in solving complex mathematical and scientific problems, rivaling established leaders like OpenAI's O1 model. Huan Sun, an AI researcher at Ohio State University, remarked on the model's affordability and accessibility, suggesting that it could democratize AI use within academic research. Based on its great performance and low cost, we believe DeepSeek R1 will encourage more scientists to try LLMs in their daily research, Sun stated. The implications of both Core Scientific's market strategy and DeepSeek's technological advancements are profound. As Core Scientific works to solidify its position at the intersection of AI and cryptocurrency, it faces the challenge of adapting to a rapidly changing environment where data center capabilities are becoming increasingly vital. Concurrently, DeepSeek's emergence as a formidable competitor in the AI landscape may catalyze further innovation and investment in AI applications across various sectors. As the dust settles from these developments, the future looks bright for Core Scientific if it can successfully leverage its AI capabilities while navigating the competitive pressures introduced by DeepSeek. Investors and industry observers alike will be watching closely to see how these dynamics unfold, with the potential for significant shifts in both the cryptocurrency and AI landscapes in the coming months. In a remarkable development in the field of energy research, Chinese scientists have announced a significant breakthrough in nuclear fusion technology, marking a potential turning point in the quest for sustainable energy solutions. The experimental advanced superconducting tokamak East in Hefei has achieved a sustained fusion reaction lasting a record-breaking 1,066 seconds, surpassing previous benchmarks and demonstrating the reactor's ability to maintain ultra-high temperatures necessary for fusion. This achievement, reported last week, places China at the forefront of fusion research and raises hopes for a future powered by clean, limitless energy. Nuclear fusion, the process that fuels the sun, involves combining light atomic nuclei to release vast amounts of energy. While the technology has been pursued globally for over 7 decades, practical applications have remained elusive due to the extreme conditions required for fusion reactions. The latest results from the East reactor, which is part of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, showcase advancements in maintaining plasma stability and temperature. The research team has reportedly doubled the power of its heating system, capable of delivering energy equivalent to 140,000 microwave ovens operating simultaneously. Beyond the immediate significance of this record, the implications for global energy production are profound. Fusion energy promises to be a game-changer, offering a clean alternative to fossil fuels without the long-lived radioactive waste associated with traditional nuclear fission reactors. With fuel sources like deuterium and tritium readily available from water and lithium, the potential for a virtually inexhaustible energy supply is tantalizing. If and when fusion energy comes through, other clean energy sources like solar and wind could become peripheral, one analyst notes, highlighting the transformative potential of this technology. In addition to the East reactor's, progress reports have emerged of a large-scale laser-initiated fusion research facility being constructed near Mianyang in Sichuan province. This ambitious project, suggested to be significantly larger than the U.S. National Ignition Facility, is anticipated to not only contribute to energy research but also to advancements in nuclear weapons technology. As China continues to expand its fusion capabilities, the strategic implications of these developments cannot be overlooked. Recent achievements in fusion research have sparked renewed optimism in the field, with a total of 163 fusion reactors currently operational or under construction worldwide. This includes notable projects like ITER, an international collaborative endeavor in France aiming to demonstrate the feasibility of fusion power on a commercial scale. Industry experts predict that fusion technology could play a pivotal role in achieving net zero emissions targets, particularly given the increasing urgency of addressing climate change. Artificial intelligence (AI) is increasingly recognized as a powerful ally in overcoming the technical challenges associated with fusion energy. AI technologies are being employed to optimize reactor designs, enhance plasma control, and develop materials capable of withstanding the extreme conditions within fusion reactors. By integrating AI-driven models, researchers can accelerate material evaluation processes and improve the overall efficiency and reliability of fusion systems. Looking ahead, the recent breakthroughs in China's fusion research, combined with advancements in AI and materials science, signal a promising future for sustainable energy generation. As countries around the world grapple with energy security and climate challenges, the pursuit of nuclear fusion could ultimately redefine the global energy landscape. The hope is that with continued investment in innovation, the dream of clean, abundant fusion energy may soon transition from theoretical potential to practical reality.